Open Heaven Daily Devotional for Thursday, July 17, 2025. The topic for today's Open Heavens Daily Devotional is Because You Ask Not. Our memory verse is, Hitherto have ye asked nothing in my name. Ask, and ye shall receive, that your joy may be full. John 16 verse 24. Today's Bible reading will be taken from John 6:5-13, King James Version. 5. When Jesus then lifted up his eyes, and saw a great company come unto him, he saith unto Philip, Whence shall we buy bread, that these may eat? 6. And this he said to prove him, for he himself knew what he would do. 7. Philip answered him, 200 penneth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may take a little. 8. One of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, saith unto him, 9. There is a lad here, which hath 5 barley loaves, and 2 small fishes, but what are they among so many? 10. And Jesus said, Make the men sit down. Now there was much grass in the place. So the men sat down, in number about 5,000. 11. And Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and the disciples to them that were set down, and likewise of the fishes as much as they would. 12. When they were filled, he said unto his disciples, Gather up the fragments that remain, that nothing be lost. 13. Therefore they gathered them together, and filled 12 baskets with the fragments of the 5 barley loaves, which remained over and above unto them that had eaten. Message from Pastor E. A. Adeboye. James 4 verse 2 reveals why some Christians still suffer from lack. Do you know that if you ask God to end lack in your life, He will grant your request? In today's Bible reading, Jesus fed thousands of people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. By the time everybody had been fed, they still had 12 baskets extra. When God provides for your needs, He gives you more than enough to satisfy you. Your big request is a little thing for Him to fulfill. Years ago, I traveled to London on an official assignment, and 3 days before my return, I had run out of money and needed £50 to buy some books and tapes. I turned to God, Daddy, it would be good if I could get £50. Shortly after, my phone rang. The fellow on the line said, Bye. I told him there was nobody with that name where I was, and as we talked, he got to know who I was. Excitedly, he called out to his brother, telling him that he was speaking with me. Apparently, they had been discussing how they could see me, and now, I was on the phone with them. Eventually, they came over, we talked, and as they were leaving, they gave me £50. Immediately they left, I said, Daddy, if I knew it would be this easy, I would have asked for £100. As I rejoiced over the £50, the doorbell rang, but before I got to the door, an envelope had been slipped under the door. I opened it and realized it came from a wealthy man who had never given me a dime before. Inside was £50 and a note saying, I just felt like giving you some money. Then, I told God that if I had known that another £50 would come, I would have asked for an extra £50. That night, before I slept, someone gave me another £50. I became afraid and told God that I was only joking and didn't want to offend Him. God reminded me of this incident recently and told me I had been foolish. If you asked me for £50 and I provided it, why didn't you ask for £5,000? Beloved, find out God's will concerning your needs and ensure your requests are in alignment with it. Stop complaining about lack in your life, rather, ask God to meet your exact needs. Do not waver in faith, and He will surely answer you. Our action point. Ask God to provide your needs according to His will, and believe that He is able to fulfill them. Bible in 1 year, Isaiah 9-11. Author, Pastor E. A. Adeboye. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel.